Hey, good evening, guys. Praful here. Welcome back. Thanks for joining in. Today is the 1st of October, and before going for my monthly PNL statement, let's just give you a quick overview of how my today's intraday trades went. So, I was a bit down with mild fever and a bit of throat infection in the morning, so that's why I couldn't record any of the clips for you. And honestly, even if I had recorded any of the clips, I don't think there was anything that you needed to do throughout the whole day because the entire day the market was pretty sideways, and I don't think you'd get any sideways market than this. And especially after the gap down, when you get a sideways market, a lot of the undue IV spikes that you get on both calls and puts because of the gap down that immediately get cooled off. So I would have collected another 14 points. So to go over, so I made somewhere around 14k with 1000 quantity, and there was just a simple entry and an exit. There was absolutely no management required to manage this position. So we had almost 70 point of premium that we collected on an 850 point triangle, and in less than 1 hour, see 920 पे entry हुआ है and 1017 पे exit हुआ है. So in about 55 minutes, 57 minutes, we captured around 14 points of DK. But had I sat through the whole thing, had I sat through till the end of the day, I would have captured another 14 points easily, another 14 15 points easily. But since I was neither in the state to manage my position nor in the mood to trade today, so I just called it a day very early in the morning at 10:17. Honestly speaking, so this is one of the easiest sellers day. I think a lot of people would have captured more DK than they would have captured in an expiry. So today's Friday. Usually, whenever we have some sort of a volatile expiry, so the the Friday right after that expiry usually will be some sort of a calm Friday, and it prompts a lot of theta DK. So I hope you guys, of course, did really well if you are non-directional and if you are playing with strangles and straddles. So 14k for the day. So now going back to the monthly PNL. All right, so I'm going to refresh this and I'm going to choose the dates again for you guys. All right, so पहले इक्विटी में कर लूंगा. पहले इक्विटी का दिखा देता हूं. From 1st September to 30th September. So I have some unrealized profit of around 1.9 lakhs. So इसको consider नहीं करेंगे because equity का trades क्या ही कर सकता मैं, buy करो और hold करो उतना ही. And when it comes to futures and options, the my FNO positions. So September we have realized around 3.1 lakhs and had to shell out close to 4950k in charges, and so effectively 2.6 lakhs. So the funds used were somewhere around 50 lakhs. 50 lakhs से भी थोड़ा कम ही था, 47-48 lakhs के आसपास यूज हुआ था. So on that, this is somewhere around 6.5 to 7%, 6.5% पकड़ते हैं. So we managed to return somewhere around 6.5% pre-charges, and after the charges it's 2.6 lakhs, which translates to somewhere around 5.5%. So considering the fact that September has been super volatile and a lot of non-directional traders didn't do really well during September, so we fairly managed to do well. So I'm neither too happy about the performance nor sad about the performance. It's kind of, it's okay. So 5.5% post charges on a month, or on a month like September, is acceptable in any form. And going forward, October से फिन निफ्टी का भी एक्सपायरी होने वाला है, so probably we try to capitalize on that as well. So talking about where we went wrong and what we did do right. So most of these gains are from the expiry, and you guys know that like my expiries usually go ठीक ठाक, and expiry से ही मतलब maximum profit आया है, and the non-expiry days has been a mixed bag. So on some days I've made like meager profits, on some days like I have lost, and I've lost on one positional trade which I had taken. I had taken a directional biased iron fly, मतलब market एक लेवल पे है तो नीचे लेवल का मैं आयरन फ्लाई लिया था, एंड मार्केट कंप्लीटली ब्रोक आउट, बैंक निफ्टी कंप्लीटली ब्रेकआउट दिया था, 38,300 के आसपास गया था, एंड at that point I completely turned bullish, and then immediately it tanked down another 1,000 point in that day, and again 100,000 point, 800 point कुछ reversal आया था. So in that fiasco in the last week of September, तो I took back to back 15-16k and around 16k का loss लेना पड़ा. So and even the previous week also, the Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday, like we had to book some amount of losses because of all these red days. I think we failed to touch somewhere around 8.5%, or else 8.5% was definitely on the cards. And in spite of all those things, we could have touched 8.5%, but the last final expiry, I just managed to break even, and मेरा charges मेरे realized profit से ज्यादा था in the last expiry, मतलब कल का expiry में. So because of this expiry pretty much like gave me nothing, and because of which like we had to end our month with slightly over 6%, 6.5% पे हमें end करना पड़ रहा है. And one important thing that I want you guys to note is, yes, on Twitter there are a lot of guys like who post 15, 20, 25% of returns per month, but honestly speaking I don't even give a damn about all those things, because मेरा targets है, मेरे risk appetite है, मेरा trading style है, I'm happy, and most of you guys know me, like most apart from the expiry days, most of the days मेरा trades खत्म हो जाता है ऐसे 10:30 11 o'clock के अंदर खत्म हो जाता है. I get to just relax the whole day. शाम को मैं जिम जाता हूँ, like I have my lifestyle sorted, तो कुछ टेंशन नहीं है. So I don't want to compare myself with anyone else. अगर कोई सितंबर मंथ में लॉस भी किया है, they'll bounce back. अगर सितंबर मंथ में कोई अच्छा प्रॉफिट किया है, good for them. So I think one important aspect in trading is there is so much of distraction around. So what you guys need to do is, bro, even if you want to get distracted by all those distractions, is your risk tolerance, is your methods, is your psychology apt to go for a different trading system. तो मैं जो चीज में comfortable हूँ मैं कर रहा हूँ. तो I want to grow at this pace, 5-6%, 7% monthly आ जाता है, तो I'm more than happy. I don't want to over stress myself, I don't want to overburden myself. हफ्ते में एक दिन पूरा काम करेंगे, थर्सडे के दिन, बाकी दिन 10-11 o'clock के अंदर दुकान बंद करके सो जाएंगे. स्ट्रेस के साथ अगर पैसे आता है तो उस पैसे को आप एंजॉय भी नहीं कर सकते. सो मेरे हिसाब से द फर्स्ट थिंग इज योर लाइफस्टाइल, उसके बाद आता है पैसा. So I'm pretty happy with the performance, and hopefully let's give the same kind of performance month over month. 5% 6% आ जाता है तो it's more than enough. आप काफी अच्छे ग्रो हो सकते हैं consistently अगर आप 4-5% कमा लोगे. And why my profits are just 5-6-7% के आसपास रहता है? Because the kind of risk that I take is also in line with the kind of returns that I make. So basically the returns are a direct function of the risks that you take. अगर आप ज्यादा रिस्क लोगे तो of course you'll make higher returns. अगर मैं कोई भी दिन अगर मैं 0.5% से ज्यादा अगर मैं रिस्क लिया क्या वो देखेंगे. Look at this, 12k loss, 17k loss, 15k loss, 16k loss, 16k loss. My losses on any particular day was never more than 0.3-0.4%. तो हो सकता था कि कल का एक्सपायरी अगर अच्छा जाता तो probably would have touched 8% for the month, but unfortunately yesterday's expiry didn't go that well. But it's part of the game. So you should be happy if you can return 3-6% on any given month consistently. अगर आप 3-6% आप monthly consistently कमा रहे हैं तो that should be a very good return, because you can scale it. Same returns आप higher capital के साथ भी आप reproduce कर सकते हैं. Suppose let's say someone is generating a return of 10, 15, 20, 25% तक भी return generate करते हैं ना. As they scale, it is not possible to return the same kind of numbers. ठीक है. So I am thinking long term, and मुझे same चीज मुझे apply करना है, and I am also obviously like I'm looking forward for the Fin Nifty expiry, so that like we get 8 expiries in a month. अगर 8 expiries में 5 expiry भी अच्छा चला जाता है तो we stand a very good chance of making 10% returns. देखेंगे, मतलब वो अभी अक्टूबर से शायद materialize नहीं होगा. That's because we have to go in a little slow on Fin Nifty, because liquidity pickup होना चाहिए. हम धीरे धीरे ट्रेड करेंगे, कम क्वांटिटी में ट्रेड करेंगे, and as the liquidity picks up, and I'm expecting somewhere around 1.5-2 months for FinNifty ka liquidity to pick up. And talking about the charges, yes, one would say that 50k, which is almost 15% of the realized profits, is slightly on the higher side. Yes, I agree, but I would be disappointed if this was more than 20-25%. But anything up till 20%, I'll take it. That is because this is the cost of me managing the risk aggressively. अगर मैं एक पोजीशन लेता हूँ and I take it as if टारगेट या स्टॉप लॉस जैसे ट्रेड करता हूं, तो ऑफ कोर्स दीज चार्जेस वुड कम डाउन ड्रास्टिकली, बट सिंस आई मैनेज माय रिस्क सुपर एग्रेसिवली, तो लॉट ऑफ एडजस्टमेंट्स विल बी देयर एंड lot of management will be there to my trades, and that's why these charges are slightly on the higher side. So all said and done, 6.5% realized and 5.5% net for the month of September, and hope you guys also had a गुड सितंबर. एंड कमेंट्स में बताओ आपने कितने कमाया करके. So I'd be going through the comments, I'd be reading through the comments, and if you are doing really well, that would inspire a lot of other fellow traders as well. As a community grow होंगे, तो आपका क्या है प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस, आपका परसेंटेज क्या है रिटर्न्स, कमेंट्स में बताओ. एंड yeah, I'll see you guys over the weekend. Like if I'm feeling really comfortable, I'll come up with an educational video. टॉपिक कौन सा चाहिए आप कमेंट्स में बताओ. एंड इफ आई एम नॉट फीलिंग वेल, probably I'll see you guys on Monday. Bye bye.